What up, y'all? I'm getting out my comfort zone and I'm coming on camera to discuss some things with you guys in regards to graduates. It can apply to high school graduates or college grads. So we are the photographers, we are the owners of Capture Your Moments Media. What it do, y'all? I'm showing the personal side of me that I usually don't show. Usually I just share with you guys my work and maybe some reels and some behind the scenes, but today we're gonna get a little bit personal. So let's talk about it. Let's give you guys some tips on, graduates. Some tips on how to go about that day, because sometimes graduates, especially high school seniors, can become very nervous for that day. And then some fall right into it because that's just what they do.
Yep, so we're gonna start off with tip one, be yourself. So what do you say about being yourself? What kind of advice you have for them?
Well,
About being themselves when they coming out.
for photo day, like for instance, we just did a graduate session for a high school senior. He was definitely himself. He came as he wanted. He wasn't funky fresh like in the past as some of the seniors have done. So basically he included his girlfriend. That's different. I've never done that before. So when I'm saying be yourself, just come and be yourself. Bring out that personality. Don't act like I'm there. Don't act like the camera is there. Act like that camera is your phone, because that's where you guys really be doing all your TikTok and everything. So be yourself. Bring your personality to the shoot. Bring whatever sports you might be into, whatever art, books, whatever it is that you're into. Just bring that to the shoot. There's no need to be scared. There's no need to be nervous, because I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes I'm nervous too. But we gotta go ahead and push past the nerves and keep it pushing. Right.
Yep, I think it's important to continue to be authentic, who you are. You know, if you are introvert, let's lean into that. If you're an extrovert, lean into that, because all of it can still stand out and show who you are and capture who you are, and we can tell that story. Location matters.
Yes, it does.
Very
Location is very, very, very important. If you guys are doing like in studio, you want us to come out to you and set up in your home, we can do that too. But if you want to own location shoot, like own location outside of home, it is very important that you pick the right spot. You don't want to pick some spot that is overly crowded for the day, or maybe it's not a good scenery background. You know, it's too busy, got too much going on. Or if you don't even know a location that you might want to take your photos at, you can possibly ask us, because we've been to enough location, parks, beaches. But on beaches, I don't really recommend beach shots for graduates, because the sun, the water, the mist, sand, all that plays a part, and that's not a good location to do. So parks are a good location. If you have like an open field with bomb greenery in the background, that's a good one too.
Another thing to consider, and I know, you know, it's a photographer's thing, but even our photographer ask us, we always ask, you know, we look at the time of day. That's kind of very important. You know, we try to stay away from devil's light and things like that. I don't know why they call it that, but I just call it very high key. Like, I don't want it where
like right now.
Yeah, like if it's anything between 11:30 and maybe 1:30, I try to stay away from. You know, so you know, it's anything maybe in the early morning, mid-afternoon, or evenings will be best on location, outdoors. And again, like she said, just think of, you know, what do you want? What is your personality? What do you want to capture? You know, so and true, the sessions are changing. They are evolving. They are not staying the ordinary, standard, traditional way. So that's another thing that, you know, you have to be able to come and be able to capture and bring out, because, like she said, they're not going to come funky fresh or however they might.
Not like they used to.
Yes, the new outfits and things is changing. So we ask them to come their best and looking their best. Now, looking your best still means to be clean
and presentable.
You know, now that can be still in the jersey and jeans. That has still, you know, but that's being
and some tennis
used.
shoes, you know, but don't come with no raggedy tennis shoes.
Exactly.
Come with something nice and fly that you've been taking care of.
Third one.
That's our final one, you guys.
good lighting is key. We kind of was going over that with timing. Lighting is key.
Yeah, so when you're shooting outside, you have to be very mindful of the time of day. You cannot be shooting during this time, during the mornings. The best time to shoot during the day is probably about 3, or no, I'm not gonna even say 3, maybe 4 and up. But depending on the season, because you know fall, it gets dark early.
And the time changes.
So during the time, spring, summertime, you would like to schedule your session, if outside, around about 4-ish. Or 5, even better, because the sun has shifted and is not as bright as it is during the midday and morning sessions.
So true.
So that's pretty much it is. We have more, but I don't want to make the video too long for you guys. I just wanted to make sure that you guys kind of have a few little tips to help you get ready for your big day, your graduation and your grad pictures. And remember, these photos are yours too. They're there for your mom and your dad and the family members, but they're yours as well. Have fun, enjoy it. It's a memory that's gonna always last. And most of all, the parents are gonna be very excited to see the final results. And you are too, okay?
And final note, remember, these photos that you guys do, it's investments. They're investments.
Yes,
we capture the moment like we do, and we're preserving your time.
Yep.
We're capturing your moments, preserving your time.
Whatever it is.
All right.
It's maternity, if it's a wedding and engagement, if it's senior graduates or college graduates, family portraiture, kids headshots. Holla at us. Even sports and events. We do it all.
Yes.
Photo booth too, y'all.
Yep.
Holla at us.
Take care.
All right. Deuces.